Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So for today's video, most of you guys here should know that I am in love with Colourpop. Colourpop is my favorite drugstore or affordable makeup brand. I just took all of my Colourpop stuff out of my makeup drawer and I just kind of wanted to talk to you about the products I have. So some of you maybe can use this as a recommendation video, and I'm also going to talk about things that I have purchased that are no longer in my collection that I also did not like. Okay, so let's start off with a base product. This is the Colourpop No Filter Sticks Foundation. I have the shade Dark 167 Warm. Now I do have combination oily skin, so my T-zone gets really oily and the rest of my face is pretty normal. And I really love this product for my skin. Because it is a stick foundation, it really allows you to just get in there, blend away, and you're good to go. So right out the gate, it's not going to be super duper full coverage. I love that you can kind of build that coverage up. So you could use this as a foundation, a contour product, a concealer if you really wanted to. I just really recommend it if you are looking for a stick foundation. Keeping along with base, I want to talk about this Colourpop All-Star Face Setting Spray. So I'm going to be completely honest. I really have not personally tried a setting spray that keeps my makeup on for longer or anything like that. I use it like after I do my base product just to give it a little bit more moisture, just so it won't look so, you know, cakey or drying. And then I do it after I, you know, finish my whole face, just because I feel like it just kind of helps everything come together. Although I really do like this, do I feel like it's a necessity? No. Now, does it do a really good job at like freshening up things and just make everything come to life? Yes, it's pretty good. Try it out. All right, so let's get into their concealers. So this is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Not only are they super affordable, but I feel like they do a really great job. So the two shades I have are Dark 46 and Dark 42. I really love these. I feel like they do a good job. I am wearing both today. These are my go-to concealers, whether it's like a special occasion, everyday basis, date night, it doesn't matter. These concealers, I feel like, never do me wrong. They're supposed to be, or they're marketed as a matte concealer, but on me, I really do not feel like they get matte. It blends out really well. The coverage is also really good, and it's also very buildable. So you can go in with the very light hand and kind of build on top of that. And I love that you can also spot conceal with these. Now they do crease on me. I just make sure that I set it really good to try and prolong the creasing of it. So this is like one of my ride or die Colourpop favorites ever. I will always continuously repurchase these. Keeping along the lines of base, I want to talk about this Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder. I have it in the shade Banana. Now this is not as bright as my Sacha Buttercup one is. It's more of a more duller yellow, but what I love about this is that it's super buildable without being cakey. I don't really bake as often right now, but when I do bake, I feel like it's very easy to you know, brush away. Once this is done, I'm not really sure if I'll repurchase it, only because the Sacha Buttercup one has my heart. This is a really good setting powder if you're looking for something affordable. Definitely recommend it, but for me, it's not really a super favorite of mine or one of my ride or die products. Let's get into brow stuff. I have tried their brow pencil. I don't know what it's called, but I've tried it. I love it so much. Definitely recommend. But the product that I do have with me that I really enjoy is the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. I have the shade Dark Brown. Upon like first trying this out, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't like it, but I freaking love this product so much. I just feel like it gives it some pizzazz, some zest. And even on days where I don't really want to fully fill in my brows, I just sweep this through my brows and it just gives them like this naturally thick look. I love it so much. So this is a product that I cannot live without. And let's talk about these Colourpop blush sticks. So I have 4 shades here. I have the shade Under Pressure, Invite Only, Roosevelt, and Aloha. These I love so much. It stays all day. Obviously, it's a cream blush, so it looks really natural. They're all so good. I definitely recommend these if you are looking for cream blushes on a budget, as well as the highlighters. So the two ones I have are Bullseye and Acting Up. I really love these highlighters. Now I know the highlighters kind of got mixed reviews, but I feel like that they're great. Now these are very intense highlighters. So how I like to apply the highlighters is just with a finger, swirl it around, dab it on, and then blend it out with a beauty blender. And also these come in different shades as well if you are interested. So next I want to talk about some powder blushes that I own from Colourpop. So the first one I have here is in the shade So Retrograde, and it looks like this. This has been like my go-to summer blush. And then I also have one more powder blush. I believe this one is in the shade Main Chick. This one is just kind of like your standard blush shade. Sometimes with powder blushes, I feel like they fade rather quickly. These have a little bit more longevity, I feel like. So if you're someone who loves powder blush like I do, definitely recommend Colourpop's powder blushes as well. I feel like they do a great job. So keeping on with blushes, I also have to talk about their cream pot blushes, which have my heart. I have one in the shade Get Laid and Drop of a Hat. The whole Super Shock family formula of things I love. Like, I've never not loved a Super Shock formula of something. They just kind of look like this, and they're just so magnificent. They give you like a really natural kind of finish. They can be built up to be really super bright, or obviously you can like put as little as you want. I definitely feel like the Super Shock ones last a lot longer as well on my skin personally. These are definitely one of my ride or die products from Colourpop. So next I want to talk about the Super Shock formula of their highlighters. This one is in the shade Candyman. I believe this one is discontinued now. As you can see, it's super intense. Once these are rubbed in on your skin, they just kind of melt into your skin. They will stay all day. It looks amazing also over powder highlighters. Definitely recommend. So next I want to talk about their gel eyeliners. I have 3 here to show you. One is in the shade Call Me, which is just a brown that I wear all the time. I have it in my lower lash line today. One is a yellow called Punch, which I also love. And then lastly, I have one called Puppy, which is an orange. These are phenomenal. Do you hear me? These are amazing. Colourpop has so many different colors as well, whether you're looking for bright or more natural ones or neutral ones. These are amazing. I love these. I do feel like the formula is a little bit stiff on a bare eye, but I feel like if you have something already on your eyes, it makes the formula a little bit more looser. I definitely recommend if you're looking for affordable eyeliners, will always repurchase. Definitely one of my staple products from them. Keeping up with that, I have one lippy pencil by them. This one is in the shade Dohi. Their lip pencils I really enjoy. This is the only one that I've tried, but I do enjoy the formula, and I know so many people rave about these. Personally, I probably will not buy them just because I really enjoy NYX's lip liner formulas. I've been buying them for years. I've never switched up because they never do me wrong, but these are good if you're looking for, you know, a lip liner from Colourpop. Try these out. Keeping on with the lip factor, this is the only liquid lipstick left that I have from Colourpop, but I kept this one because I love the shade so much. The shade is so phenomenal. I don't own any color like this one. This is a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Mama. I personally just do not like matte liquid lipsticks anymore, and that's just my personal thing. I will say Colourpop has some amazing matte liquid lipsticks, so many different shades and things like that, but Colourpop matte liquid lipsticks are very, 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 very drying. Just keep that in mind. You are gonna look like a super dried up sour grape, and I do really recommend them if you're into liquid lipsticks. And then talking about their regular bullet lipstick, this one is called Scorpio Moon. This is one of the ones that Kathleen Lights curated. Now I love the formula of these lipsticks. They are amazing. I don't use this one that much just because I really don't enjoy the color of it. So it's like this really pretty purple color, but on me I just feel like it reads like just, I don't know, I just do not like the color on me. Obviously I kept it because I do want to wear it and get a little bit more of my money's worth, but if you are looking for a really affordable lipstick formula to try out, I definitely recommend Colourpop. Let's get into the Super Shock shadow. shadows. These are just so intense. There's nothing like these on the market that I personally have tried. So they have so many different formulas of these to try out, but these are just amazing. The consistency of it, I can't really explain. It's just something you have to try. They stay on your eyes forever. Definitely recommend these 100%. All of the formulas that I've tried are great, amazing, can't do without them. And I also have this Colourpop Jelly Much Shadow. This is in the shade Once in Floral, and I feel like so many people were hyped to try these, and now no one really talks about these in my opinion. These are really amazing. You could put shadows on top of it, you could wear it on its own. I really do enjoy these. I just personally will not buy another one just because I don't use them as much, therefore they'll go bad before I'm able to use it up. But if you're someone who's super into jelly shadows and you know you think you'll use it up before it dries out, definitely recommend. So next we're gonna talk about the eyeshadow palettes. First I want to talk about these 9 pans monochromatic palettes that they have been doing. Main Squeeze, I love. This is one of my favorites. You can see you get a nice mix of matte to shimmer shades and it's stunning. I mean, you could do so many eye looks with these. So Main Squeeze, if you are into kind of more berry reds and things like that, definitely recommend. The Ooh La La is obviously their pink palette. I think you get so many cool shades in here. Obviously, if you love pinks and purples, you'll love this one. Lastly, in the monochromatic family, we have the It's My Pleasure palette, which is like the more purplier palette. I think this is my favorite one. This one is the most unique out of the ones I own, I feel like. Obviously, if you like purple shadows, this will be amazing. Then I have a few of their smaller ones like these. So I have the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop Dream Street palette, excuse me. The formula is fantastic. Next, I have the Yes Please palette in this one. And this was, I think, their first palette that they ever released. This has turned out to be not really my favorite from Colourpop, but still one that I really enjoy. I'm thinking about depotting this one, but this palette, amazing as well. Next, I have 2 of their bigger palettes like this. Both of these were holiday palettes from them. This one came out for holiday 2017, I believe. This is the All I See Is Magic palette. I kind of want to depot this one too, just because the shades I want to keep are like really all of the shimmer ones. The matte ones I can honestly do without because they're nothing spectacular, except for this one. This one right here I really love. Actually, these 2 I really love. This one is one of my favorite Colourpop palettes. These shimmers are crazy pigmented. And this was their holiday palette 2018, Chasing Rainbows. This one is not one of my favorite palettes from them. I honestly do not know why. It does also have some really pretty shades in here, but this isn't one of my favorite palettes, but I do own it. Now, I did own the Colourpop Make Up Your Mind palette, but this is a palette that I depotted recently and I put it in my bigger palette. So all of these smaller eyeshadows here were all of the shadows in my Make Up Your Mind palette. Colourpop single shadows are phenomenal. You cannot go wrong. I have not had a palette that I felt like the quality was horrible. I feel like their quality is literally amazing. I do really quickly want to talk about the products that I have tried from them that I didn't really enjoy. The first were the Supernova shadows, which are their liquid shadows. I used to really love them, but as time has gone on and I use them more, I just didn't really like them. They really cracked on my eyelids. I also tried their lippy sticks, which is just like their fatter formula of like their lipstick. I didn't like those either. And then lastly, I do not like their lip glosses, and I'm not talking about their newer ones they have come out with. I'm talking about the older ones that were actually kind of like in this packaging. I didn't enjoy those at all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please go ahead and do so. Bye.